Hey Libra, this is a great opportunity for you this month to break free from some old stuff, old relationships. A great healing can take place. There can be a change in finances for you. And maybe you'll be purchasing some property or considering purchasing some property. This is a big month for you, Libra, because you have the full moon in your sign on the 25th. And the full moon is going to be conjunct the eclipse. And that eclipse, they come in series. Our last eclipse like this was over Halloween, right? 2 days before, on the 28th of October. So we have the moon and the south node across opposite from a lot of planets, the sun, the north node, the transiting Mercury and transiting Chiron. So this is going to be an opportunity for you to let go. Pluto is going to be trining you, Libra, so that can bring in great change and, like I said, great healing. All right, so let's see how you can take advantage of this month, how you can make the most of this month here, Libra. And I'm going to pull a few cards for you. Now, I'm going to do the chalice spread for you, the cup of satisfaction. Let's see what that entails for you. I have a couple different decks here. I'm working with the Muse Tarot, the Herbal Tarot, and the Green Witch. Okay, so let's see what your cup is full of. Here's the stem of your cup, and you have Pan. This is the devil, and this is Lobelia, is the plant. Here we go with Pan. And so the devil card asks us to look at all that guilt, shame, all those things that are in the dark. A lot of these can have to do with like sexual energy or things that we just feel a little shame about. And it's asking for that to be acknowledged right now. And basically, that's what I was saying with this opportunity, with this new moon on the 25th and this eclipse, that you have a chance to let go of some of that old garbage. Okay. And so the other version of the devil is that it rules big business. It's ruled by Saturn, right? So there's some big things that can come in, but you need to make space for it. Now we have the Chariot card here from the Muse deck, which is showing full speed ahead, coming in through like that stomach area. There's a lot of power going out. This is ruled by the moon, and this is another major arcana. So that both the devil and the Chariot are major arcanas, major secret of life cards. You got a lot of power here this month, Libra. Okay, full speed ahead. Now, you also have the Ace of Inspiration, the Ace of Wands. Love this card. It's new ideas, something new coming in here. Ace of Inspiration. All right, so as you make space and you release and you move forward, you overcome the obstacles in front of you, that you are inspired. Let's see what your cup is full of here. The Queen of Cups. Your cup is full of the Queen of Cups. And look at her. She's so lovely. She's the queen of emotion. She is the queen of satisfaction, and she's a queen, okay? And she's in your cup. So it's not a bad thing. You're going to have some emotional satisfaction. You may even, if you're looking for love, you may find it, but you have to clean up some of those old stuff, okay? Now let's see. We'll give you one more in your cup, and you got the moon. So you have 1, 2, 3 major arcanas, an ace, and a queen. Not bad, Libra. Look at this beautiful moon. It's so romantic looking. Okay, so there's a lot of intuition. This is your full moon month, Libra. And so this is your power month, all right? So do some cleanup work, let go of some old things, make sure that your cup is empty of old stuff so you can make room for something new, because it looks like there's a lot of excitement on the way for you, Libra. Now, let's look and see how you can take care of yourself this month. Working with this beautiful sacred self-care oracle. I'm going to give you 2 cards here. Connect with your ancestors. We know you have that transiting south node in your sign, which is the cup of the past. And sometimes when I talk about the South Node, I tell people if they don't feel connected to the idea that we've lived past lives, you can look at it as the lives of your ancestors. And so here they are. Okay. So connecting with your ancestors, that can be maybe doing some research about your ancestors. Maybe, I find it very interesting that science tells us now that we can inherit trauma from our ancestors. And that just blows my mind. I do really feel that, but to hear science say it is very validating. And so it gives us more reason to want to understand our ancestors. And you have connect with your womb. Okay. So if you do not have a womb, this could be connecting with the women in your life. And this can be especially connecting with your mother and your grandmothers before you. Okay. So you've got some beautiful self-care cards that are really showing us connection. And there's a lot of femininity in this reading. And please, 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 Libra, forgive yourself and take this month to move forward. You got a lot of good things on the horizon. Let's roll some dice for you. Looking for power days, looking for power signs. We have Mercury, the planet of communication, in the beautiful, earthy, grounded sign of Taurus, in the 6th house, which is Virgo's house that Mercury rules. So you got a lot of Mercury here about communication and communicating your value. Taurus is a sign ruled by Venus that does rule women. So it goes back to connecting with the women in your life. And if you are a woman, connecting with your own power and the power of those women before you. Okay. So Mercury is pretty active here, a lot of communication. And let's look and see when the moon is in the sign of Virgo, even though it could be Gemini too. Gemini moon on the 15th, 16th, 17th on St. Patrick's Day. Okay. So that would be some power days for you. We also want to look at when the moon is in the sign of Taurus, which would be, so then you get the 13th, 14th, 15th, 16th, and 17th. And then we look at Virgo, which is the 23rd, 24th, and the 25th, right up to that full moon. That will be your full moon. Okay, so power days for you, power people for you may show up as Geminis, Virgos, or Taurus. So enjoy, Libra.